Happy Hunger Games, in other words, come one, come all for the year-end gala. Or, catch it on a live stream. I, for one, know our beloved Belle Blair was a winner the moment she stepped on canvas. Seriously, check the archives. But being a winner isn't the same as being the winner, darlings. I know I'm not alone in saying, give us some variety, Belvoire. Don't at me, Poppy, but the person I'm watching is wannabe herself. And to all of you Gala haters, think of it this way. After tonight, you won't have to think of any of these couture clout chasers for another 3 months. But if you're attending, make sure you've stashed a Tide pin. What the hell's a Tide pin? Just in case it turns into a bloodbath. YSL and bloodstains are not a look. Kisses the tea. Oh, it's that pen that really doesn't get rid of stains. Okay, my bad. It took me a moment. Chapter 15, cross your fingers. I've been up all day trying to get a PlayStation 5. It didn't work out. Moving on. The spotlight shines on you, but it's Ian who steals the show. What does he think he's doing? Barging into your practice like this? Well, he is the professor. Blair, there are some matters we need to discuss. Your eyes flit to Poppy, who has the smuggest, most lethal effing smirk you've ever seen on her face. Sounds important, Blair. You two should probably take a moment for yourselves. Professor Kingsley, did you hear the song I made with my water glasses? Chloe lifts a glass. Ian ignores her. This would really be funny if he wasn't staring at you while Poppy, aka Medusa herself, watches you with a pure evil in her eyes. Blair, please. Oh, he did not use that voice on you. You hop off the stage and take his elbow, steering him towards the exit with a teensy bit of rage in your step. I told you I put those quizzes in your file folder, Professor. I'll help you find them, but then I'm coming back to the practice. You throw what you hope is an easy breezy smile over your shoulder that says, BRB, friends, and not an eye-twitching grimace of panic. You get Ian outside of the ballroom and fling him against the wall. Panic gives you super strength, apparently. File that one away for later. Ian, what the hell? I was in the middle of something. You can't just barge in and embarrass me like that. Do you know how that looked? You better have a damn good explanation for putting me on the spot like that. The shock from your superhuman throw wears off his face, and he shakes his head guiltily. I'm sorry, I need to talk to you, Blair. And you need to deal with this once and for all. You grab Ian's arm and drag him back to the office before Poppy and her goons can catch up. Inside, you shut the door and cross your arms, giving Ian such a fierce glare you wonder if you're Medusa for a second. Alright, let's hear it. I handled this poorly. I'm sorry, Blair, but I'm starting to think I'd never get the chance to speak to you face to face. I don't mean to sound accusatory, but it feels as though you've been avoiding me. I realize how hypocritical that sounds. I know you've been busy with the gala preparations, and I'm acting needy for your attention. He cuts himself off. Thank God, because you're starting to feel a few migraine twinges in your temples, and that's the last thing you need right now. What I really want to ask is everything okay, Blair? I'm worried about you. Everything's a mess, but it's mine to deal with. I have a lot going on, but it isn't something you can help with. Aside from staying far, far away so Poppy retains zero blackmail on us, but that message isn't exactly one you've communicated earlier. He holds your gaze for a long moment. You think a spark of your sincerity has gotten through to him, because he nods. Very well. I know you're more than capable of handling yourself. Ian, I need you to understand that I'm up against Poppy in this gala. She'll do anything to defend her crown. She'll use literally anything as an attack against me, no matter if it's true or not. You have to be careful about us. I can't let her expose what we have and ruin it. It might be pushing it, but it's the closest thing to an honest warning you can give him. What's going on, Blair? I want to be able to help you, but I can't if you push me away. Trust me, Ian. Can you do that? After a moment of hesitation, he takes your hand, bringing it to his lips. I do trust you. I should kiss him. You place a hand on his cheek, lean in, and kiss him softly. As you start to pull back, he cups your face, holding you close. I can't help worrying, seeing you surrounded by the school's elite, participating in the games they play. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I don't want them to change you. I'm still here, Ian, and I'm still me. You should know that I can't be changed that easily. I have to get back to practice. You said you'd trust me, so I'm gonna trust you on that. Or should I not? No, you... Clearly doesn't think everything is fine, but after your talk, you know he doesn't want to push it any further. At least not now. You can trust me, of course. I'm sorry for making a scene earlier. I'll let you get back to your practice. You start to walk towards the door, but turn as he calls your name softly. Blair? Yeah. Good luck tomorrow. Give him a small smile and leave his office. You're sitting on your bed the next day, forcing your mind away from Ian Sitch as Zoe calls out from inside your walk-in closet. Ready to see the dress, babe? If you don't get your butt out here in 5 seconds, I'm coming in there. But Pugsley says me too. Zoe struts out of your closet like she's on Aunt Em. She does a spin, gown fluttering around her, before putting a hand on her hip and smiling coyly at you. And what do you think? Reminds me of that, like, futuristic show on this on this app. Across the Void, there it is. Wow, just wow. Have I left you speechless, Blair Hughes? Wow, yeah. You really do try to think of words, elegant words, nice words, pretty words, but you end up blurting out, God, you're hot. She brushes her lips teasingly against your cheek, and butterflies go crazy in your stomach. Glad you've noticed. Not the dress, you adorable little monster. Pugsley, come. Pugsley turns at your command and runs over, hopping up the doggy stairs to your bed, and plopping onto your lap. Who's a good boy? Learning all of his commands. Who's this smart little perfect boy? Pugsley wriggles happily at the praise. What a perfect pup. Zoe gives you a look. Are you sure you're not taking him as your date? Pugsley, I didn't even think of that. Huh? Next year, bud. Here, go fetch. He tosses favorite toy out of the door, and he goes sprinting after it. His yipping, most definitely driving your neighbors crazy, but too bad for them. The outfit I picked out for you is en route from the boutique, but in the meantime, how are you doing? It's the big day. Well, I'm about to try and win over a whole bunch of rich alums who have my fate in their hands, so freaking out a bit? Stop. You can handle a ballroom full of stuck-up richlings. You've been dealing with Poppy all year long. You're right. I'm still nervous, though. Poppy's just Poppy. Her judging me is different from actual celebrities judging me. Firstly, someone write Poppy's just Poppy on her gravestone. Secondly, imagine they've all got Scooby-Doo on their underwear. Worked for me when rep from UMG came over for dinner last summer. Hey, could you tell UMG to stop copywriting a lot of our content? Thanks. The doorbell rings and Zoe grins. And that, my dear, is your not dress. Wait, not dress? But she's already hurried out of your room. She comes back a minute later with a garment bag that hangs over your closet door. Word on the street is Poppy was spotted getting fitted for something lacy and pink at Chanel the other day, which is why you need to look that's on top of the opposite end of the spectrum. Something that says Blair Hughes Queen Bee. She unzips the garment bag, revealing a luxurious wine red shimmering fabric. Your mouth waters a little bit. Oh my god, is that an Octavia Oliver exclusive power suit, handmade just for you? With your exact measurements, I might have called in a little favor. I adore you. Not as much as I adore you. Now get your sexy ass into this look already. Wear the stunning power suit to the gala to turn every head, and bask in the reputation boost it earns you. Listen, we're already at 10,000 to 10,000. Can I just stay in bed and sleep? Oh, pair it with a tiara-topped hairstyle, blah, 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 blah. You get the point. Oh my god, look at that guy that gets to look like Shakira. Shakira wore the same goddamn outfit. Moving on. The other choice is a very sultry blue dress. I kinda like that more, but I digress. Oh my god, we got to be Shakira! This is everything. Almost, but a royal look needs a royal hairstyle, and I've already got your crown. Oh, for the love of what the hell is this? No, this looks ugly. Her hair is all wrong. I don't know what to say, Zoe. I feel like I've already won. I think this calls for a little pre-party, don't you? I'll pop the champagne. I'll pop the Xanax, apparently. You and Zoe spend the rest of the afternoon slowly sipping champagne and eating mini free pizza pockets until your limo arrives to take you to the gala. We dress really ritzy, but we eat pizza pockets. It makes no goddamn sense. As your limo pulls up to the gala venue, which is literally on the campus, the limo ride is so pretentious. You see a disoriented amount of camera flashes through the tinted windows. So, this isn't some Hollywood red carpet premiere, right? Why are there so many of them? Hey, we already talked about this. You can't show fear. Paparazzi are like wolves. They smell that stuff. Besides, I'll be there to fight them for you if they get too rabid. You've got nothing to be scared of. You'd really fight them for me? As long as you cheer me on, I'd be a campus legend. You're officially the best partner in crime. You know it. Now remember, smile, wave, don't squint at the paparazzi no matter how much the light hurts. How about I just put on sunglasses and sing it? You step out of the limo after Zoe and holy crap your eyes scream in pain from all the camera flashes. I wear my sunglasses at night. The paparazzi are out in droves, and because it's night, can't give you one more moment of peace. Poppy's already hoarding all the paparazzi's attention. Ready to push, darling? There'll be plenty of time to talk to all of you. Miss Sinclair, over here. Give us your best smile. Chad Bentley from Gala, Celeb Highlight. Could I have a word, please, Miss Sinclair? They flock around Poppy like seagulls to one lone potato chip in the middle of the street. Except this potato chip is decked out in couture and loving the limelight. You can have a few words, actually. Long live the Queen, and ever may she prosper. Poppy catches sight of you and Zoe passing by, and her mouth falls open. Blair Hughes, you look. You actually came to win. Color me surprised. Girl, I already won. Go sit your ass in second place on the bench. Because if you ain't first, you last. Chad follows Poppy's gaze and then ditches her. Waves his camera woman to follow him over to you. Chad Bentley for Celeb Highlight. You look stunning tonight, Miss Hughes. Would you mind telling us who you're wearing? I never really understood that phrasing, but I digress. This is an Octavia Oliver exclusive. I have to hand it to my stylist Zoe. She knows how to make me stand out in a sea of pastel pink. You flash a grin at Poppy, who positively simmers at the jam. And your tiara is absolutely to die for. Please, tell us a little bit about it. It's garnet and white diamonds in 18 karat gold. Once again, I have to hand all the props to my girl Zoe. Check out my pic for other fashion looks at Zoe Wade Music. You hear that, folks? Looks like we've got 2 new trendsetters on the scene. Now Blair, myself and the Celeb Highlight viewers have one more question for you. Excuse me, what the hell? No, shh, Poppy, sit down. Sit! Chad ignores her. You kinda wish he didn't, because she looks like someone just force-fed her pig slop. Sure, Chad. What would you like to know? One of our superfans, Belvoire's Sensi Roberta, has been very vocal about you taking home the Person to Watch award tonight. Well, I'm not going to contradict my favorite professor now, am I? Love you, Professor Roberta. Oh, and she just happens to be right there. You've got this, Blair. Show them what my favorite student is made of. Roberta jumps up and down in the crowd behind the stanchions. You wave. Camera captures the totes touching moment. Chad laughs and thrusts his microphone right back in your face. On the do you have anything to say to your competition tonight, Blair? I'd like to say, long live the new queen. You heard it here for highlighters. Thank you for your time, Blair, and may the best luck from all of us. You and Zoe struck down the rest of the red carpet together, dissolving into giggles when you walked past Poppy's murderous glare. I thought we already walked by her once. You walk into the ballroom and hear guests complimenting the stellar decor, as they should. Now this is a ballroom. My goodness, it's just stunning. We have to find out who designed it. Our foyer is due for an upgrade. And on that note, we're max reputation, and they should have been giving, like, Pixelberry should have thought ahead of that. Like, give me a gold star, something, anything. And then on that note, you spot the rest of the top 5 sans Poppy nearby. Veronica is, to nobody surprising, live streaming. Okay, Veronica, tune in a few hours and I'll give you a full recap. Love you. Stay sexy. Mwah. She shuts off her stream and immediately looks exhausted by the very concept of life itself. At least she's relatable off screen. Can I just, like, bounce? I had to reschedule my 90-day fiance live stream to kiss people's asses all night, and I'm not okay with that. Not like anyone's actually going to miss you if you leave, Veronica. Go take your own advice for once. Yo, Blair, and Zoe in the house. Let's get this party started. Oh great, it's Oompa Loompa 1 and 2. Here to officially make this night officially suck. Oh, Chloe, come here, I'll give me a kid. That was officially a sick burn, Chloe. You've had all year to think of a new nicknames and you're, still using the ones from kickoff day? Or Chloe can yap anymore. Poppy struts in, already biting Taylor's head off about something. Poppy's Taylor bitch fest is well underway, it seems. Take Entertainment Anonymous off my call list. I can't believe they name-dropped Farmsville during my interview. Poppy. You won't have to worry about your call list for much longer. Once they catch wind of your rancid attitude, they'll all take you off speed dial. The sponsors, too. They're like all about squeaky clean public image and good sportsmanship. Boring stuff like that. Yeah, they are, actually. Poppy gives Veronica a glare. That's the mental equivalent to flipping her the bird. That's when Poppy processes the fact that she isn't standing in the boring ballroom she planned, but in your actually original and creative one. What the hell did you decor, Carnesville? Poppy, if you think I'm making these guests sit through your basic-ass gold and cream color scheme, or seam, for the 3rd year in a row, you're crazy. Look around. People love what they see. If you think a star-spangled ceiling is going to help you win, guess again. It takes class, something you've yet to pick up. Oh, girl, I was born with class. You should get to it. Tanya, my feet are killing me. God, how stupid do you have to be in order to order the wrong shoe size? So sorry, Poppy. It won't happen again. As Poppy hobbles away, Taylor sidles up to you and whispers in your ear. I ordered the wrong shoe size on purpose, and I gave her decaf with breakfast. She's totally crashing, and I feel so alive. Good girl. I always knew you had the workings of a vengeful mastermind in you, Taylor. I guess Poppy shouldn't have been so nasty to me if she didn't want me to pick up on her weakness. Anyway, good luck tonight, Blair. She grins at you before sprinting up to catch Poppy, just as Thomas Style steps onto the stage and takes the mic. Good evening, alums, faculty, person-to-watch hopefuls, and guests alike. Our talent show will begin at 10. In the meantime, please enjoy the refreshments as you mingle. Yes, the mini-quish are wrapped in gold foil. No, they won't poison you. But no promises about the guests. Just try to be friends. You might even make some new ones. Is anyone else at this point really tired of this crappy music that we've heard for 4 years with Pixelberry? No? Just me? Okay. You don't know if you should laugh along or break into a sweat. Zoe nudges her hip against yours as Thomas disappears backstage. Especially when the music keeps recycling and it's the same fucking notes 30 seconds in a row. That's your cue to get out there and talk up the guests before Poppy sends them all running for the exit. butter 'em up before the talent show. Right, Operation Fake It Till You Make It. Here we go. Oh, you mother... They took another of my punchlines. Yo, Blair, let me introduce you to Chester Morton. Dude played QB for us when I was a freshman. Carter throws his arm over your shoulder and steers you over to the snack tables. So, what? I should talk to him about touchdowns or something? Carter told you to win over his football friend. Actually, maybe don't mention football. He had a rough season. His team's ranked last in the league. Oh, there he is. Chester, dude, this is my friend Blair Hughes. Chester turns around with a goblet of shrimp and cocktail sauce. This guy had better have a breath mint on him. They redid the waiter. God damn it, really? Hey, Blair, nice to see you. Any friend of Chester or Carter's is a friend of mine. Likewise, I just can't get over how they changed his face. At least you hope so. Carter said not to mention football. Chester has a shrimp cocktail in his hands. Here goes nothing. So, Chester, have you tried Tabasco in your cocktail sauce? Whoa, I never thought of that. I don't see Tabasco, but do you think that this probiotic hot sauce with truffle flakes will work? Can rich people stop ruining everything in the good in the world? Good luck. Definitely. He pours the pretentious hot sauce into his cocktail sauce. Dunks in the shrimp and slurps it in his mouth. Dang, Hughes, you know what's up. I gotta tell my bros about this. He whips out a phone, takes a pic of his plate, then fires up the old text to his bros. Well, that worked somehow. Hey, Blair, I'm gonna introduce you to someone you can't say no. Veronica appears out of literally nowhere, loops her arm through yours, which feels weirdly staged. You look around suspiciously for any of her sponsors. Let me guess, I have to meet some influencer friend of yours to make you look good? Veronica told you how to win over her fashion designer. My mom, Sandra, she's a fashion designer, and she made my dress tonight. Just talk to her about that. She'll love you. Can I see your dress? All we do is get to see the top, and it's very revealing. Hey, Mom, this is Blair. She's the one from the farm. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? This is how you introduce me? Excuse me, the farm? Before you can say that you're from the respectable town of Farmsville. Thank you very much. Sandra Lombardi grabs your shoulders and kisses your cheeks with gusto. Oh, how you doing, Amala? You know, there's 8 billion people. There's 8 billion people on this planet, and you can't find some other face? I will gladly volunteer. Oh, Blair, aren't you just a darling? And you too, mi amor. Oh, my gown looks perfect on you. Wraps her daughter in a tight hug, kisses her cheeks as well. Veronica takes it like a champ, smiling like she does for her live streams. Thanks, Mom. I'll get a selfie with you later. I just saw Roger from Marie Claire. I'll let him know about the dress. Marie Claire? Aren't they fucking TV dinners? Is there a different kind of Marie Claire? She makes her escape expertly, leaving you with her simpering fashion designer mother. My word, it can be, but is that the one of those bodysuits from Octavia Oliver's upcoming fall collection? It is. I kinda have an in with her. You look stunning, darling. Don't tell anyone, but Octavia and I have a collection coming out next spring. I love all of her work. So do I. I'll keep an eye out for Veronica's socials for news on your collab. So, Miss Lombardi. I love Veronica's dress. Her eyes light up with legit manic glee. Either she's about to kill you, or... Isn't it just beautiful? One of my most inspired designs, if I do say so myself. Now, I picked glossy satin fabric because... 10 minutes later. And that's why I settled on Camellia Current as the precise shade of red that would flatter her best. Oh, and I love a good fashion talk. Here's my card, darling. Schedule something with my assistant for next week, and already have a design in mind for you. I'd love that. Look forward to my call. Sandra kisses your cheeks and leaves. These 10 minutes are of nodding and smiling to the point you feel like a bobblehead. So worth it. You see a flash of platinum blonde hair in your periphery, and then Chloe standing in front of you. Looking nervous? Hey, quick. When Poppy's in the bathroom, I'll introduce you to her parents. Okay, this new dynamic we have going on here, where you're not always the bane of my existence, it's really weird. But I'm not like totally maleficent all the time. Just, shut up and follow me. She puts on a sugary smile and leads you over to a man and woman who look unsurprisingly rich and mean. You will yourself not to nervous sweat. Please be nice. Please be nice. Anna Piers. You have to meet Blair Hughes. She's competing for the Person to Watch award with me and Poppy. Anna and Piers look down their noses at you. You're prepared to suffer through the next however minutes when they smile? Well, hello, Blair. A friend of Chloe's is a friend of the Sinclairs. We have to have Poppy invite you over during summer break. Maybe you could join us in Cabo. Oh yeah, totally. That'd be fun. They have no effing idea. Does Poppy not talk to them about you at all? Do they think you're Poppy's friend? So you're taking on a darling girl for the award this year. Very daring of you, young lady. Honestly, it's an honor to compete against Poppy. I've heard all about her legacy in my short year here. It's no wonder she's already won the Person to Watch award twice. Oh, she has Sinclair blood in her veins. She's always been destined for greatness, that one. Your eye twitches because you know Poppy has absolutely zero Sinclair blood in her. But you've decided not to be a demon at that moment and keep smiling. Totally. I really admire how she runs Zeta and stays consistently on the top of the rankings. She handles the pressure with so much grace. Yeah, you're kissing their asses, but, what about? You might not be scared of Poppy, but you have no clue what these two are capable of, and you're taking zero risks. Thank you very much. You're just darling. The next time I treat Poppy and the Zetas to a spa day, you have to come along. I love that. Bonding with the Zetas has been one of my highlights of the year. So's internally throwing up right now, but what's your point? Not. They smile at you like you're just the sweetest sugar plum there ever was, and you roll your eyes slightly as they walk away. Survive that one. Or did we? Suddenly, the classical music starts playing a little louder, taking the hint more couples migrate to the dance floor. And Taylor and Benedict are among them. They twirl around, lost in their own little nerdy world at the edge of the dance floor. You look beautiful tonight, my sweet, like the splendor of a moonlit pond, blanketed in cherry blossoms. Oh, Benedict, you're so poetic. Okay, getting them together is the best thing I've ever done. You look around for someone to dance with. Poppy's halfway across the dance floor. Zoe's by the snakes, and you even notice Ian loitering by the stage. I get to pick him? Okay. I'm sorry, can we just stop for a minute and go, what the fuck? Yeah, I said it. Why is Poppy literally someone you can dance with? Who ordered this? Who seriously fucking ordered this? He looks nice. Pixelberry's offering Poppy as a love romance. Oh, God. You start walking towards Ian, but when your eyes meet, he swiftly turns, ducks into the wings. Excuse me? Haven't we been, like, dodging him the entire day? You look around to make sure you aren't being watched, then follow him, making your way backstage. Blair, I thought you were trying to run away from me. I'm sorry, I was aiming to find somewhere we wouldn't be seen, and I hoped you would follow. The decor might not be much back here, but he smiles softly at you, extending his hand. May I have this dance? Only because you're so charming. You take his hand, and he gently takes your waist with his other. The two of you sway to the music filtering in from the ballroom. He pulls you closer so that you can rest your head on his shoulder and the smell of his cologne, warm and comforting. You look stunning. You're looking particularly classy yourself. I couldn't help noticing you're making the rounds like a true socialite earlier. It's one of those necessary evils, I guess. Go to a gala, play smoozical chairs with people who eat gold nuggets for breakfast. Ian laughs quietly, but his expression quickly sombers. You sense a serious talk coming on. It's funny, thinking back to when we first met. I could tell you weren't from around here. Now you feel almost like you were born into this world. Ian? Did you like that Blair better? The Blair from the bar that was still naive and innocent, still reeling from the first showdown with Poppy? He touches your cheek softly. You're still the same vibrant, intelligent, witty Blair. And I am exceptionally fond and proud of you. But I know Belvoire isn't a kind place. I see it every day in my classes. I just hope it hasn't tarnished you in ways I can't see. And if it has, then I hope you will one day feel comfortable telling me about it so that I can help you rid you of that tarnish. All I want is to be someone you can rely on. I do rely on you, more than you even know. I suppose I just wonder, if you do win this, what pressures will you face in the coming year? And Book 2's confirmed. I mean, the obvious answer is Poppy trying to dethrone me, but honestly, I don't even care. He steers you into a slow circle, peering down into your face with raised eyebrows. Really, you don't care? Ian, I'm not like Poppy. I'm not obsessed with the rankings. Really? Right? See, I didn't even make that up. And yet, from what I've gathered, she is. I can't imagine her letting you live in peace. I get that you're worried, but I just want to focus on us right now. You turn your face into his neck, feeling his warmth, brushing your lips against his pulse. This is probably the only moment we'll get together tonight. I don't want to think about anything else. He wraps both arms around you, squeezing you tightly. The two of you coming to a standstill in the center of the backstage area. You're all I want to focus on, too. You're all I ever want to focus on. I care about you a great deal, Blair. Then just hold me in. The two of you dance close, and you feel secure in his arms, and you find yourself relaxing for the first time since you stepped into the ballroom. Ian? Yes, Blair? Thanks for looking out for me. It means a lot to have you here tonight. He tilts his head and presses his lips to yours for a chaste, lingering kiss. I'm rooting for you, Blair. If you want to win this gala, then I want that for you. Because I want you to be happy. Just then, you hear footsteps approaching. Yeah, hang on. I think I saw them backstage. Ian loosens his hold on you, stepping back with a pained look in his eyes. Looks like our time together is up. We should take different paths back to the ballroom. He presses his lips to your forehead, making your heart flutter, but in a sad, painful kind of way. You wish you had more time with him, but you didn't have to hide. Best of luck, Blair. He gives you a soft smile, and then, with a visible effort, he turns away from you and slips back through the curtains, into the ballroom. You head off the other way, returning to the ballroom with plenty of time to spare before the talent show. Oh, for the love of God, we have to dance with everyone. Please send help! I'll dance with Zoe. You walk up to Zoe, drop into a stupid curtsy that you don't even think you're doing right, but you've had enough of being serious tonight. May I have this dance, my lady? You are so embarrassing. Of course you can. Take Zoe's hand and lead her across the dance floor, like straight to the center, because if anybody deserves the spotlight, it's you two. The thing is, the dance floor is filled with couples doing old-timey dances that make you think of Pride and Prejudice, and you are no Mr. Darcy. So here's the part where I admit that I've never taken a ballroom dancing lesson in my life. I took one So boring. You have to hold your partner like they're some sort of cadaver or something. Ooh, are we about to embarrass ourselves in front of all the old waltzing couples? It's only embarrassing if you're embarrassed, and I don't have time for that. You are so right as usual. In that case, let's figure out our own slow dance. You take one of her hands and your other arm sliding around her waist, grinning at the challenging gleam in her eyes. You better impress me. You know you took me away from the best mini-quish I'd ever had in my life, right? I'm just up against a quiche? Well, I got this. Slip your arm a little further around the small of her back and spin her in a sweeping circle that makes the skirt of her dress flare out. She laughs breathlessly, her hand gripping yours tighter. The orchestra's nice and all, but Zoe's laugh, nothing in the world compares. They teach you this move in Farmsville, fancy feet? Nah. So where's all this grace coming from, miss? I've never taken a dance lesson. I'm just feeling inspired looking at you. She giggles as she slows down and she brushes her lips against her cheek, her voice warm in your ear. You're doing a good job impressing me. You sway to the gentle orchestral tune, feeling drunk off the grandness of it all, and yet the best part of all this is having Zoe in your arms. The music swells and a smile spreads across your face as you can't seem to tear your eyes from hers. What's that look for? It's nothing. I just can't believe we're actually here. We made it to the end of this year, alive. Give it 5 minutes, you're also jinxing yourself. Psh, of course we did. We're bad bitches. You can't kill us. Truth. I'm still glad you're here with me, especially after everything we've been through. I'm so lucky to have you by my side. Just a year ago, I was a humble girl from Farmsville, and look at me now, dancing with the hottest chick at Belvoire at the year-end gala. I thought we agreed we tied for that title. If you say so. But from where I'm standing, I can't imagine anyone living up to your beauty. She laughs slyly and shifts so she's standing even closer. If anyone can, it's the gorgeous girl right in front of me. You share a smile with Zoe, but after a second, she gets this far-off look in her eyes. She rests her chin on your shoulder with a sigh, and you wrap your arms around her. Hey, what's up? It's weird, looking back at the year, so much has changed in such a short time. Before you got here, I didn't have any real friends. I started thinking I'd never find a clique to fit into. Well, you didn't really get a clique, just me. Stop that. You're not just anything. I don't think I've had any friends if I hadn't met you on my first day. People were treating me like I was rolled up in a trash bag. I guess we got lucky, huh? So lucky. It's like the fates conspired to make us an unbeatable friends/roommates team. Friends/roommates. Sure you don't want to add anything else to that title? She chuckles and kisses you lightly on the lips. My mistake. Won't happen again. I don't know what I would have done with that had I not met you. So, I'd definitely still be at the bottom of the Belvoire totem pole. As much as I love the credit you're giving me, I think you gotta cut yourself a little slack. Sure, I was kinda sorta mostly responsible for your meteoric rise to the top, but you did a lot of it yourself. You're a force to be reckoned with, all by yourself, Blair. Own it. Maybe, but you have to admit, it wouldn't have been half as fun as it is with you. What would I do without all the happiness you bring me? Oh, someone call Hallmark because that was disgustingly cheesy. Only because it's true. You cup her cheek in your hand, feeling a couple butterflies as she leans into your palm. Really, you've been like my sanctuary from all the BS. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just have to think of you and I feel better. Nobody makes me feel happy like you do. You're the first person I see every morning and the last person I see every night. Yeah, because we share a dorm, genius. I wouldn't want it any other way. And when I'm with you, things just feel right. I'm glad you said all the embarrassing stuff so I don't have to. Leans close and kisses your nose. But I feel the same way. Is it a panda kiss, koala kiss, little nose kiss? I'm just asking, clarification. You say embarrassing, but admit it. Your heart's fluttering a little bit. Zoe laughs brightly and spins you, then dips you low to the floor with a smirk. You're a damn good dance partner, you know. You're not so bad yourself. Is it just me, or is everyone in the room watching us? Definitely not just you. Kinda makes me wish we could sneak away from all these prying eyes. Raise your eyebrows, feeling breathless, as Zoe brings you out of the dip. What are you saying? I'm just saying, as hot as we look in these outfits, I wouldn't mind getting out of them for a hot second. Leave it to Zoe to get right to the point. What do you say, Blair? I'm sure you could afford to sneak out of the party for a little bit, and I'd like you all to myself. Wait, stop. Just stop. Hold on. We can't ditch the party to go with Ian, but we can ditch it to go with Zoe? God damn it, why? Someone at Pixelberry hates me. I'm tired. Holy shit. Can we just go to like a room and cuddle? And then I go and take a nap and just cuddle in her arms. I mean, what? You're leaning close to Zoe, whispering in her ear. I thought you'd never ask. When you pull back, her eyes are glittering with some unspoken desire. She tugs your hand gently. Come on, let's find a place just for us. So we sneak out a side exit and dart towards the deserted heart of the campus, fueled by giddy energy and crisp night air. Okay, reiterating, it is so hilarious that we took a limo to the gala when it's like right on campus. Idea for next year, we nix the limos and instead roll out marble walkways from the dorms and everyone arrives fashion show style. Babe, you're mine. She laces her fingers with yours, swinging your arms between you as the two of you try to keep your balance on the freshly sprinkled lawn. Quick question, the Zoe Wade I know would never walk through soggy grass in designer heels. You're not like an alien, right? Excuse me? Poppy finally recruited you as one of her minions and you're gonna drown me in the lake, so she wins a Person to Watch award? Zoe snorts and then gives your hand a sharp tug. You gasp, but the sound is caught in Zoe's mouth as she kisses you. You melt against her and feel her lips lift up into a smile as you let out a soft hum. When one of Poppy's minions kiss you like that? Listen, Poppy herself kissed me like that. I don't know. I think I might need more time to figure it out. You wrap your arms around her back and pull her closer, kissing her again. You shiver as she cups your cheek, her thumb brushing against your cheekbone. And it's really hard to focus on her question when her beautiful face is inches away from yours, but you do your best. Don't they say mermaids lure their victims by, like, kissing them and then dragging them into the ocean? Just saying. You're impossible. Said with all the fondness in the world. A sudden crisp breeze blows through the campus, blowing mist off the lake, and Zoe jumps. Cold. I'll kiss her until she forgets the cold. You cup her face in your hands and draw her mouth to the back of yours. With a languid kiss that even makes you forget everything but the heat of Zoe's mouth. She loops her arms around your neck, pressing closer, enveloping you in her floral scent and humming contentedly. You were saying? Now you're making me wonder if the mermaid, or if you're the mermaid, planning to drag me into the lake. Maybe we're both super hot mermaids. Zoe laughs and kisses you again, and you shiver as her tongue slides against yours. This is a million times better than the dumb Gala. Let's save the swim in the lake for warmer weather. I had another destination in mind. You shudder as her teeth close around your earlobe, and she whispers in your ear. To answer your earlier question, it's quicker to get back to our dorm if we cut past the lake. You kiss her cheek gently with one hand and capture her lips in another kiss. And then we'd better get going, hadn't we? She takes your hand, twining her fingers in between yours. Now you're catching on. But I actually like these shoes, so move it. And looking kind of idiotic as you help each other hobble through the grass in your stilettos, you make your way back to Winfrey dorms. I guess screw the award. You tighten your fingers through hers in the hallway and pull her into another kiss. She steers you around until your back bumps against the door to your suite. You know, the more you dawdle in the hall, the more likely someone's gonna find out you ditched the gala. It's just that you're that irresistible. Also, draw her into another kiss, taking your time, tasting her before murmuring against her mom. Anyone who sees us will know I'm having way more fun than anyone stuck in that ballroom. You gasp as Zoe crowds closer and kisses your neck, pinning you tight to the door. Shivers race through you as her teeth gently scrape your skin. Sucking a breath as her knee nudges between your thighs. One darting swirling low in your belly, she laughs softly and nips your lower lip. Come on, let's get inside. You hear a click as the door opens, and Zoe loops an arm around your waist as she pushes the door open and leads you to your room. You follow Zoe in your bedroom, and your fingers laced with hers, your heart racing faster and faster with every step you take. This is happening, like really happening, between you and Zoe. You're so giddy, it's making your head spin. Once the door closes behind you, you surge towards her. Kissing her passionately, she responds eagerly, gripping your hips and pulling you flush against her. Zoe. As the kiss deepens, you relish the feeling of her soft lips, the sensation of her tongue mingling delicately against yours. All too soon, she pulls away with an impish smile. Unzip me, would you? Slow. You slowly lower the zipper to her shoulder blades, opening up her collar as you trail kisses down the curve of her neck. She tilts her head, giving you easier access, shivering a bit as your lips brush against her skin. Making your sweet time, aren't you? I finally get to focus on only you. I don't want to rush this. You gently push her sleeves down her arms and then turn around so you can kiss her collarbone. I'm all for taking our time, but you haven't forgotten you have to be at a gala to get back to, right? The gala can wait. You're more important. Slide your hands down her sides, letting the rest fall off her body. And you take her hips and kiss your way up her jaw. Okay, now you're trying to drive me crazy. And for the record, two can play at that game. Reaches for your zipper and pulls it down, tooth by tooth, while slowly rolling her hips against yours. You move to kiss her for real, but she places a finger against your lips. Taking our time, remember? She nudges your chin up with her nose so she can kiss a path on your neck, making you shudder with little nips and sucks. Zoe. See, I made my point. Now then. Showing you mercy, she helps you the rest of the way out of your ensemble, and even drapes it neatly over the back of your chair. Smirking, Zoe teases the waistband of your underwear with one forefinger. This is really gorgeous lingerie. Whoever picked it must have impeccable taste. You're beautiful, Blair. Like gut-punchingly, heart-wrenchingly beautiful. You have no idea how bad I've wanted this. Oh, I think I do. You take her waist and walk backwards towards the bed, falling onto it with Zoe on top of you. I wanted it just as much. She kisses you deeply as she settles between your thighs. You arch up against her, the feeling of her weight pinning you down, making your head spin. She shifts to smile mischievously at you, toying with your underwear again, making it hard for you to think straight. Moment of truth, Blair. How do you want this to go? Words are playful, but there's a heat in her voice that makes you shiver. I want you to be rough. When I'm on stage later, I want to feel you on my skin. I want to feel this for hours. I do like the sound of that. You take your wrists and pins them over your head. You feel a heady rush as your weight bears down on you and your breath quickens with excitement. Have me however you want. I'm all yours. Then get ready, babe, because I'm gonna give you the time of your life. Gasp as she ducks down and sucks hard against your neck. Your hips rolling up against her, she presses you down, lying fully on top of you. She lets her hand slide down your arms as she traces her mouth along your collarbone, pausing to bite down just enough to send a jolt through you. She laughs softly and then kisses down your front. You groan as she takes the waistband of your panties in her teeth and tugs before letting it snap back against your skin. Yes, please. Her mouth skirts over the front of your underwear, just close enough for you to feel her hot breath, but she sits back on her heels. You know, I'm really liking this whole having you at my mercy thing. She takes your knees and pushes your legs open wider and starts kissing and nibbling down the insides of your thigh, her eyes locked on yours. Is this real? Her teeth pinch your skin with a quick nip and you shudder. Does it feel real? Eyes still locked to yours, she slips a hand into your underwear and strokes you. You buck as pleasure surges through you. Yes, right there. If you get much louder, then our neighbors will know you're not at the gala. They'll also know I'm having the best sex of my life. Her fingers work you with a fervor, pressure building so fast within you that you can hardly breathe. You fling an arm over your face, crying out with abandon as your legs shake and you feel yourself start to tremble apart. You throw your head back in ecstasy, falling into an ocean of raw pleasure, letting the tide pulse through you and drag you under. A little while later, you help each other back into your clothes and fix each other's hair. We never return the favor. You ever notice that? Like, Pixelberry is a one-trick pony. How do I look? Gala ready? Gorgeous, as always. I mean, if you're gonna do one way, you should do the other. Some of us actually like returning the, She smiles and kisses you lightly on the corner of your lips. Her hands find yours and she tangles your fingers together with hers. Ready to face the world together? Ready for anything, babe. Later, you're the last contestant backstage for the talent show, waiting for Poppy's routine to start. But what the hell is wrong with my music? Poppy stomps backstage, hissing so sharply she sounds like the snake she actually is. Penelope fiddles with the sound system. Looks like some sort of technical failure in the machinery. Don't worry, I've got it. As she pushes buttons and whatever, you hear the crowd grow restless. Yo, I'm bored. So they had to, now that I realize, they had to change his face, the other guy's face, because this guy's here too. Okay, all fixed. Poppy's music starts blasting and she sprints back on stage just in time. Penelope rolls her eyes. God, she's so dumb. I literally just didn't hit the play button. I bet her grades are tanking without me. Next up, her spot on the throne. We're already #1, for the love of God. Poppy finally finishes her 6-minute dance routine, then insists on sticking around longer to force people to keep applauding. Apart from her, Carter got a standing ovation with his vocal performance. People took a bathroom break during Veronica's makeup tutorial. She didn't care. And Chloe's musical glasses thing happened. And last but certainly not least, we have Blair Hughes, who will be performing a roast of her fellow competitors. While Poppy joins the other contestants in the ballroom, Zoe slips backstage. You got this. Go knock him down. Preferably literally in Poppy's case. Sorry, I'm still blissful. It's hard to get into roast mode. The little piggy's gonna blow the ballroom down. Here, hold my phone so I don't have to slip it between my boobs. Women. Seriously, you don't even need pockets, you have boobs. You Okay, I'm out of my ecstasy stage now in the roast master mode. Your hands over your phone, and without it, you have no way of knowing what the rankings are. The suspense makes you jittery as Thomas calls your name. Blair, your look is fire tonight. Let's hope your jokes are too. You step onto the stage with the confidence of a lioness on the prowl amidst cheers from the audience. Hello, Belvoire. It's been a bit of a year, and speaking of Chloe, hey! Ooh, chuckles spread throughout the crowd. Congrats on the act, Chloe. Finally figured out words aren't your forte? Seriously, playing the water glasses feels like a breakthrough in communication for you. What? I know, you're still trying to figure out what forte means. Take all the time you need. And Veronica, since you're playing Zero Attention, I'll let your followers pass this on. Forget person to watch. Why don't you try person who watches where she's going? These are corny as shit. With a wink to the audience, you find a poor fool in charge of filming the official live stream and address your words right at the little red recording light. Hey Veronica, it's your girl Blair. Make sure you smash that like button. And while you're at it, smash your phone. You're at a gala. Okay. That was alright. That was okay. And then we have our man Carter. The footballers and frat bros in the audience all start hooting and hollering. Woo! Hell yeah, my man! I see Carter's got some love-struck fans in the audience. Good! I bet any of you would be an improvement over his ex. The guys laugh and Liam pulls Carter into a big, wholesome bro hug. You know, it's hard to think of anything bad to say about Carter Jackson. But I can't ignore his truly questionable taste. You dated Poppy for what, 2 years? Is she really that hot? Look Poppy up and down. She's pretty hot. Okay, I guess I can see it, but that's all about she's got in the way of redeeming qualities. Even Carter laughs good-naturedly as the audience chuckles and Poppy fumes. Now, anyone who's ever met Poppy Menzinger can tell you she's impossible to forget. Mostly because her perfume's so strong you reek of her for weeks. She leaves an indelible mark of evil on your soul. She's gorgeous, vicious, and the best nemesis a girl can ask for. She leaves you a mark on, yeah. Seriously, I have my friendly local exorcists on speed dial. To your surprise and delight, you see Poppy's parents openly chuckling over their glasses of Louis Latour 2015 Cabernet, while Poppy turns just about every shade of red as the wine. I'd go on, but Poppy's going to spend the rest of the night and her Belvoire career at the butt of a joke when she loses this award in 5 minutes. So with that, I'll turn it over to our very own Dean Margaret Steinhelm. As people are still openly laughing at Poppy and your other roast victims, Dean Steinhelm takes to the stage and clears her throat. Thank you to our finalists for your enjoyable and at times enlightening display of your talents. Listen, stop it. Okay, I roasted Chloe enough. She looks straight at Chloe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who blushes and grins, thinking it was a compliment. But now is the moment we've been waiting for. The finalists, please join me on the stage as I announce Belvoire's next person to watch. Ah, look at that. Pixelberry, hook, line, and sinker. Chapter 16. It's gonna be a ride, isn't it? A ride on Ian's. I mean, what? Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Add to the description below. Links to social media, Discord, and if you like to support me and my content. Speaking of content... Oh, so I didn't sleep at all last night. I tried to go out and get a PlayStation 5, stood in line at GameStop for a while, and pretty much the GameStop employee came out an hour before the store even opened, gave his friends, we're gonna say that, friends who were all sitting in a little circle in front of the door while they shoot the shit for 20 minutes and were joking and laughing and everything else, while the rest of us were social distancing and wearing masks because I live in a state that has mask mandate. The employee did not have a mask, neither did his friends that he was shooting the shit with for 20 minutes. Decides to hand them all stickers, then turns to the rest of us standing in a line, tells us they're out of PlayStation 5s, and bye, and then gets back to shooting the shit with his friend. Apparently, they only had, if you're including his friends, a total of 6 PlayStation 5s. I've tried to pre-order online. Good luck with that, because you have bots, scalpers, all this other crap. I literally have on a constant line of communique a good 6 websites, from Amazon to Best Buy to Target to Walmart to even GameStop, which good luck because the bots and all this other garbage. So, yeah. I'm trying my hardest because PlayStation 5 means more content I'm able to provide to you guys. Besides that, I haven't slept. We did stream some Grounded last night. Cute little game. check it out. It's up on the Twitch channel. And then also we streamed some Among Us, which, by the way, that was a lot of fun. We had some viewers tune in. We played against one another, had a lot of laughs, had some trust issues because curse the imposters. If you know Among Us, you get it. And, yeah, I plan to stream even more of that, because that was a lot of fun, and I wouldn't mind having you guys tune into Twitch. You can play Among Us. It's free on your mobile device, but it's also $5 on Steam if you want to pick it up for your PC, unless you want to play on emulation or on your phone. But feel free to tune into that the next time we stream, and make sure to be following on Twitch. And catch you all later. Much love, appreciation. Stay sexy, and bye.